kind of weird. I've depended wow, words. Some post-weekend brain slowness there. Hey Clive, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the resubscribe. It's very much appreciated. 19 months now. Thank you. Your continued support is really appreciated. So Lightning Returns, we stuck with that for I think 20-ish streams, and it was my chill game for a long time to fill up the gaps between different games. So it's kind of weird to be done with it, but you know, when something ends, something begins. And there's a game that I've played briefly, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, which I've always wanted to complete, but it didn't really grab me. You know, I know so many people love this game with a passion. It's been recommended to me over and over. People share their experiences about it, and I just couldn't really. Well, I played let's say about 5 hours of it. I built a character. Did a few quests, and that was about it. You know, one day I quit the game and just never found the motivation to start it up again. There wasn't really any frustration or particular problem that caused it. It just happened. You know, it just stopped being interesting. But I want to give the game another chance. It's been so long that I barely remember anything about it, but I want to give it another chance, and I hope you'll go with me on that journey to try. And the scrolls have foretold of black wings in the cold. When brothers wage war, come unfurled. I'll do in... Okay, thanks. Oh, it's the meme. It's the meme. So you're finally awake. It's kind of sad that... I'll try to take it seriously, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, no stupid jokes. No silly jokes. Sometimes I clear my throat just to make sure the microphone is working. Like I'll eye over to the bar to see if it actually works. Hey, they made a whole game based on that meme. Yeah, wow. Isn't it funny how games can how people can just take a meme and make a whole thing right from it? Aren't any of these guys gonna?
You.
Oh yeah.
Finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you...
I want to go
where
to
are they
the
taking
settings
us?
to turn on subtitles.
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure.
All right.
Mara, Debella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Macintosh? Don't think they're gonna help you.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Thalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this.
Right, so it recommended ultra settings, so I just defer to that, but I
This is
guess...
Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Elod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Daddy? Where are they going?
We need to go inside the pickup.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Whoa.
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line.
I don't know how much I should talk, because I don't want to talk over the story like a jerk.
Let's go.
Alright.
Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves...
Yeah, that's what I... That's what I was trying to say until they kept interrupting me. I want some subs, but... Oh, it should be under display, I'm guessing. Okay, that should do it.
Damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak.
There we go.
All of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No! I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
That was probably not a good
You
idea.
there. Step
I
forward.
mean, I can't blame him for trying, but yeah.
Who are you?
Whoa, the same guy. This happened earlier than I was expecting. I think it actually takes a while before you get to make your character in most of these games. Either they do it at the start or... Well... Now I have... Wow, my throat is imploding from talking for 5 seconds. Good start. Oh yeah, I like the cat person with the saggy cheeks. Very attractive. No, also. Let me just... Oh yeah, I like the creepy yellow eyes. Very good. Oh yeah, not evil at all. I'll need to think about this. Lizard. Why do they all look so... Okay. I won't be too hard on the visuals of this game. What should I go for? If you're like Lily, you'll choose 100% based on appearance and completely disregard the strengths and weaknesses. That's often how I do things. I think last time I tried, I think I picked Breton, maybe? Because they are magic based, or more magic based. And personally, I do like magic using characters, so maybe I should do that again. I mean, I can just kind of put something together that looks like me a bit. Here comes the big decision. Do we go for something that looks like me? I think I posted this question on Discord too, but do we go for something that looks vaguely like me? Or do we make a cute waifu character? What say you? This one actually doesn't look like a monster, so that's a good start. Alright, let's go for the waifu then. Sorry if I clear my throat a bit more. Normally I mute OBS, but Skyrim is one of those games that's very dominant on the screen. Well, if it's still slightly based on me, I am the palest human being on the planet. I guess we'll go for slightly darker than that, though. Ah, yes, wait. Ah, yes, wrinkles, my favorite. This probably looks... Once again, I'm not sure if I should just do what I think looks nice or what looks like me. Because I kind of have permanently blushy cheeks and some freckles. Maybe we'll just make a waifu version of myself. That'll be interesting. Ah, yes. Dirt. Oh yeah, that looks intimidating. Oh yeah. Most of these look terrible, so I don't think I'm gonna do... Well, not all of them look terrible, mind you. But most of them are kind of either really terrible or kind of generic. Ah, yes. The clown look. This is the someone told me to shut up face. Okay, we've laughed enough at how silly this is. Well, this slight... What do you... Okay, it's either gonna be this one. Game. It's gonna be this one, because I do like the way it accentuates the eyes a bit. Or it's gonna be nothing. What say you? This or nothing. I'll let you decide between those two, because I'm undecided. If you want to decide. Hey you, you're finally awake. Yes. Hey Tak, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. No preference? Okay, I'll keep this then, just because it's kind of a cool design thing. Now I'll just have to pick the color. Guess orange is kind of cool. Ah, yes, nose type. It's been a while. Yeah, nice to see you. How have you been? Ah, yes, this nose. Not the best. Alright, that's good to hear. Oh, you've been doing Skyrim yourself? I see. I'm not sure, to be honest. Are those like 2 editions of the game? Oh, whoops. I tapped out of the game to clear my throat and then it imploded. I'm on original? Okay, that makes sense. Because I got it a long time ago. Anyway, I think the first nose was probably the least offensive out of all of them. Is there anything a bit more flat and button-like? These are all like monster noses. Nope, first one is the least horrible then. Okay. I know everyone does this and it's very immature. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize for this display of absolute immaturity. Do I have the DLC? As far as I know, I do not. But I know very little about the game, to be honest, beyond the few hours I played of it a long time ago. Alright, this is something you see more from the side, I think. Okay, this might be a bit too much. The interface is a bit fiddly. It is... I guess it's my first Elder Scrolls. I played a little bit of Oblivion, but also basically the same deal as this game. Started it up, went through the intro sequence, died, hadn't saved, never played it again. So I played Oblivion and Skyrim both for a very short time, and gave up on both as well. You recommend getting special edition on sale if I get into Skyrim? Alright, I'll keep it in mind. If this tryout stream goes really well, and we have a grand old time, I'll definitely have to consider it. Just be prepared for a lot of strange bugs. It is Bethesda after all. Yep, I'm prepared. Alright. I think it kind of picks the least awful ones by default. But we'll... yes, well... It definitely does pick the least awful ones by default, doesn't it? Oh wow, I can basically look blind. That's interesting. Could be a real blind playthrough. Okay, so... you forgot how ugly the vanilla NPC textures look? Yeah, it's not the greatest, is it? And this is supposed to be ultra high, too. Oh, look at the red on the eyes on this one. This is me in real life, but unfortunately I don't want to portray that in the character. I'm just sitting here putting a character together. Your Skyrim's all modded out. That makes sense. Most people consider it basically a necessity to mod the game. Personally, I don't really like doing too much modding, but I understand for some games it helps. Yeah, that's true. Some games just need to be modded. There are games that I've played without mods that I would safely say probably play it but mod it. The Witcher 1 is probably one example of that. It's a worthwhile game in its own regard, but you know, definitely might be worth modding a bit. Okay, we shouldn't exaggerate all the stuff around the eyes. Maybe I should have gone with a preset or done this before. Ah, yes. No eyebrows, my favorite. Which one is very clunky? Yeah, that is correct. It's very, very clunky. Something a bit light here. Yeah, that. "20 minutes into Skyrim and chill," and she looks at you like this. But yeah, Witcher 1 is clunky, but it is, it does have really great parts to it. It's one of those games where you have to look through some of the problems to really see the beauty beneath. So, 2020, I hate it. Understandable. It's not exactly been year of the year. I was about to say game of the year, but yeah, it hasn't exactly been the best year of the century so far, has it? Wouldn't even put it in the top 10. Also, yes, welcome to waifu creation stream. These interface parts are a bit finicky, aren't they? I think I already said that, but they really are finicky. Yes, I know, very mature. I'm sorry. I'll stop eventually. Like, do we want to go for the full red lips, or is that a bit too much here? A bit of extra color would be nice, but maybe not full red. Definitely not full black though. Yeah, let's keep it here. Well, I like none of these. How about that? But this is probably the least ugly one. I guess red hair with blue eyes looks cool. It's always a nice combo. Could also just do blonde. Okay, first one to vote gets it. Either blonde or red. Vote now on your phones. No preference. Wow, that was anticlimactic. Alright, blonde. How do we change the name? Because I'm happy with the appearance, but I want to change. Okay, so once we finish, we can still name her. Okay, so what are we gonna call her then? I mean, if it's just my name, it's kind of weird. That's not really. Oh, Ariette, yes. That's a perfect name. Ariette. Guess I shouldn't be sitting on this for too long. How about Gilda?
You from Daggerfall, Breton? Fleeing from some court intrigue? Captain, what should we do? She's not on the list.
Forget the list. She goes to the block.
Wow.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to High Rock. Follow the captain, prisoner.
I just went for Gilda because gold. She has the blonde hair. Wasn't too
Ulfric
thought out.
Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
Learn. As you wish.
Wow.
Come on! I haven't got all morning.
Oh, did you see him slide into place there? Very nice.
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Breton!
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I'm from Great Britain.
I said, next prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
Oh, I don't even get to control this. Yeah, they didn't even remove the corpse. Let me just sit on top of him. Didn't even clean the block or anything. What if I get infected?
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
It's in the clouds!
Imagine!
Don't get... Guards, get me down, people! Enough! Come on, the gods won't give us another chance. This way!
What is that thing?
Could the legends be
I
true?
love the blur here. Very nice.
Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move, now! Up through the tower. Let's go! Now this second out there with the dragon. They both be dead. Let's go! Get back! See the inn on the other side? Jump through the roof and keep going. Go! We'll follow what we can.
Oh, I didn't even get to pick a voice, did I? Many of these games, like Dragon Age Origins, for example, lets you pick a voice for the character. Of course, the character doesn't say very much, but does have a few lines.
Hammy, get over here. Hammy, you need to get over here. Now! That boy, you're doing great. Everyone get back! Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
God's guide you, Admiral.
Can you cut free my hands, person?
Stay close to the wall!
General Tullius, over here.
Oh, hi.
Quickly, follow me! Save yourself. It's you and me, prisoner. Stay close.
Run, you idiot!
Bela, you damn traitor! Out of my way!
We're escaping, Empire. You're not stopping us this time.
Fine. I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovereign. Come on! Into the keep! With me, prisoner. Let's go!
Come on, this way.
I like this guy more. That's my first instinct, anyway. Maybe that was a mistake, maybe it wasn't, but I was with this guy for a while. I think this is actually a major choice, right?
Sovngarde, brother. Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. You may as well take Gunnar's gear. He won't be needing it anymore.
It's so weird how you actually take the clothes off of them.
That armor on, and give that It's a few swings. I'm going to see. I can find some way out of here. Ah, this one's locked. Let's see about that game.
Yeah, it might take some time for me to get used to this. I'll just freely admit that I'm not that good at games like this.
No way to open this from our side.
Come
It's
on!
the Imperials. Take cover.
Get this gate open.
Imperial dogs!
Okay, so we chose the side that's against the Imperials, basically. Sorry.
Be careful.
Sorry. Sorry,
Maybe
Cap.
one of these Imperials.
Can I just take all your stuff as well?
Key. Unlock that door. Let's get out of here.
I'm gonna get over encumbered very quickly if I just pick up everything.
That's it. Come on. Let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads.
Yes, sir. Lead the way.
I hope someone knows where we're going. Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
Grab everything important and let's move. Dragon's burning everything to the ground.
I just need to gather some more potions.
Dance to the Empire!
I was hoping we could talk it over, but guess not. I would be careful, but you also need to get out of the way when I attack.
See if you can find any potions. We'll need them.
Well, how about that? Potions. How convenient. Oh, we can just take a lot of this stuff with us. Alright, grabbing some food. Close the door behind us because we're not a bunch of Philistines. Hello, people we just murdered. Oh, yeah, carrots. I don't really know what the value is of individual items in this game yet, so bear with me.
Done?
Total
Let's
noob.
get moving. Trolls. Hear that? Come on.
That's the best you can do?
Is Jarl Ulfric with you?
No. I haven't seen him since the dragon showed up.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage. Ah, it's locked. See if you can get it open with some picks. We might need that gold once we get out. Grab anything useful and let's go.
Yep, very full pockets right now. Alright, I think I had a lot of trouble figuring this out. Okay, it's not that hard to figure out. Probably going to focus on magic then. Probably anyway. Hey, some gold. He had one gold piece. Just a single one to his name. How tragic.
This way.
orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
I'm not waiting to be killed by a dragon. We need to fall back.
Just give the general some time.
So Sovngarde is heaven then, I'm guessing. Or Valhalla, or whatever. Oh wait, he tried to yield? Sorry about that, guy. Didn't mean to murder him in cold blood. Just kinda happened that way.
Now.
Let's go on ahead. See if
I wonder which of these things I should be taking. Sorry, what was that? He's yelling at... Oh, ooh. I'm being detected. He's yelling at me from across the room, but the subtitles apparently don't apply when you're too far away.
Let's see where this goes.
Oh, nice. Well,
Better push on. The rest of them will have to find another way out.
that's the way it is. This is a cool location, though. I think they're gonna... I'm trying to remember what happened when I played this game the first time.
Doesn't go anywhere. Guess we better try this way.
So I'm pretty sure they're going to teach me something like stealth in a little bit. If you can call it stealth. Spider. Yeah, you keep fighting the spiders and I'll keep picking up stuff.
I hate those damn things. Too many eyes, no?
Yeah, no argument here. They do have too many eyes. There we go. I look like an Imperial now.
Come on, hurry up.
Alright, I'm just... And I have to get used to the controls, but we'll get there. Ocean, very good.
Hold up! There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Let's try to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow. And watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
I'll just sneak past. No need to wake a sleeping bear, right?
Almost there. Phew. That was close.
Ah, yes, the bones are just flying everywhere. Well, he went there in a hurry. I looked to the side and I was like, who's that? But it was just him running ahead. Silly man. Probably should try to remember his name, Ralof, unless he dies in 5 seconds.
Like the way out.
In which case I won't have to remember. Oh yeah, he just disappeared. To Skyrim.
Wait!
Oh, there it goes.
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. Better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Can we talk? Like more than we already have?
You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. Seriously? You don't know? That was Ulfric Stormcloak himself. Right. The leader of our fight against the Empire. I forget that most people don't know what he looks like, except for those Imperial wanted posters. I was assigned to Ulfric's guard. We were on our way to Darkwater Crossing, in the south of Eastmarch. The Imperials were waiting for us. As pretty an ambush as I ever saw. We were outnumbered 5 to 1 at least. Ulfric ordered us to stop fighting. Didn't want us all to die for nothing, I guess.
Good leader.
I thought they were taking us south to Cyrodiil. Parade us in front of the Emperor. But then, we stopped in Helgen. And you know the rest.
Now this is interesting. I wonder if there's going to be choices. In a lot of these RPGs, you just kind of have an arbitrary good and bad side. I guess we'll find out.
What? Oh, hardly. I don't think even Ulfric could pull a dragon out of his pocket. Lucky for us it attacked when it did, eh? I wasn't looking forward to getting a shave from the Imperial headsman.
Yeah, I doubt that was just luck, though. The dragon was there for a reason. Or had to have been.
Damn right. You don't have to be a Nord to fight for Skyrim's freedom. You should come to Windhelm with me and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric. Well, maybe not. Dragons haven't been seen.
By the way, how is the game audio?
For an age or more. But wherever that dragon came from, and whatever it wants, Ulfric will get to the bottom of it. You can count on that. Besides, you have your own score to settle with the Empire now. And with that dragon. I hope so. Skyrim needs people like you to fight for her freedom.
It's
Come
fine?
on.
Okay, thank you.
Better get moving.
I've never really liked the type of compass they have at the top there. We've already said this 3 times, Ralof. Ralof.
You've seen the true face of the Empire here today.
So I think the little arrow thing I'm going towards right now is the objective, but I don't know for sure. Oh yeah. I'm gonna burn something. Okay, so I am going in the right direction. I accidentally scrolled up the chat because I didn't. I accidentally set a custom destination. Whoops. When I just click inside the game, it doesn't recover. I have to specifically click the tab. Then it explodes and recovers finally. I'm guessing if I fall here, I die. Imagine getting away from all that and then just falling off the mountain and dying anyway. I'm gonna clear off that custom destination. I also want to go down, but I don't want to die. Okay, that hurt a bit. This is a big old world, though. Oh, hey, is that a moose? Well, I just so happen to be hungry for some cooked moose. No, stay right here, fella. No, no! Remember being so impressed by the visuals here when stepping out for the first time. Memory and time are weird. True, it's, the time in which you play something definitely impacts how you feel it a lot. I mean, it's not like it's fully unimpressive these days. Like, especially things when looked at from a distance, and just the size and scale of it all is still impressive in its own way. Even if it hasn't aged that well. And the music is nice. I just really wanted to burn a wild animal, and they're not letting me. Ooh, I'm gonna harvest herbs. I'll be like a witcher. I'm a witcher. Riverwood discovered. I'm guessing if I kill the prized cow, no one will be amused. I will be, but... the best jokes are jokes you share. Oh, are they gonna hate me because I'm wearing Imperial stuff? It's a good question, actually. Is it stealing if I take from those barrels?
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
I saw a dragon!
What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
You'll
Wow.
see. It was a dragon. It'll kill. Nobody believes me. Did you hear? The Riverwood trader was robbed. Poor Lucan must be torn to pieces over it. By Shora, what do you want?
Okay, sorry. Just wanted to talk.
My father is Alvor, the blacksmith. I'm his assistant. I mean apprentice.
Alright. Remember, this game came out in 2011. That is true.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood. Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. The finest weapons and armor. The finest weapon and armor. Whatever you... What is it, woman? I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapon, if you've got the raw materials. Gerder's family first set
I shouldn't
here
skip
at
so many
Woodcut
dialogues. It's just,
a
a
few
lot of it is just,
generations
you know,
ago.
fluffy.
She and Hod run the mill.
Here are the items I sell.
make a decent
Dialogue
living
lines.
sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Crafting.
You looking for a new blade?
What's happening in this picture? What am I? Why am I? Why is that? Okay. Don't question it.
That's a decent weapon you've made there. Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. Good day.
Okay, so it clearly tells you if it's stealing. And of course it's going to accidentally happen at some point. Alright.
I could forge you a war hammer that would crush a giant's head like a walnut.
Alright, all for.
This looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. All right, then.
Do I have leather? Apparently I do. How about that?
You looking for a new blade? You the sneaky type? Got some nice daggers around here somewhere. Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. Until next time.
Just doing a crafting tutorial here. Why is that thing going? What is going on in this picture? Can someone tell me? Do I have like the metal blade through my hand? This looks I think this violates some workplace safety rules, things that are happening here. Leather helmet. Wait, what did he want me to make?
Whatever you need. Buy you smear if it's simple.
I think I made the wrong thing there.
I can forge it.
Okay, it's doing a really annoying thing where I scroll in the game and then it scrolls the chat as well, so I have to tap out to scroll it back down. So if you see the game stop, that's because I'm tapping out to make it work again. Also, I have been told that tapping out of this game is a good way to get it to crash. Oh, you see how the mouse in-game and the mouse of my PC are not quite aligned with each other? How does that happen? How do I fix it?
Don't go setting the place on fire,
Oh.
okay?
Right, sorry. Didn't mean to.
I could forge you a war hammer that would crush a giant's head like a walnut.
Papas isn't too
All right,
friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
A hide helmet. Ah, yes, this is quite the shopping list. Craft a hide helmet and then join the Stormcloak Rebellion. Oh, here it is, hide helmet. For some reason, I think seeing the word hide here registered to me as like hiding this menu.
You looking for a new blade? Huh. I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. The finest weapons and armor. Good day.
There we go. It's kind of annoying that you can see the mouse though, so I should probably turn that off.
Iron or steel? You the sneaky type? You have talent. Keep working at your craft, and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh?
That was the whole thing.
My father is Alvor, the blacksmith. I'm his assistant. I mean apprentice.
Miscellaneous. So, girder. Anyway, we should probably turn. I'll go into OBS for a moment so you won't see the mouse anymore. Alright, now I still see my cursor being dumb and annoying, but at least you won't. Oh yeah, cabbage. Anyway, probably a lot to do.
I told you my sister would help us out.
I mean, I haven't talked to her yet, Roloff. Is this your sister? Yeah, probably not.
Here for work? Get an axe, and bring me all the wood you can chop.
Must have passed by her place. Occasionally I'm gonna have to spin in circles for a bit so my mouse doesn't end up hopelessly in the wrong place.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you. Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose. For a Nord village. I'll show you what I know.
Not enough gold, I guess.
He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope. I've been thinking. Maybe Camilla needs a little help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
Okay. Now, Sven
Farewell.
I don't know if Finn is a good person or not, but I really dislike this kind of attempt at subterfuge, so I'm gonna rat
as soon
him
as
out.
you've given Camilla the letter.
Sorry, dude, but I'm not gonna participate in a game like that. I'm gonna tell Sven. If I can find him, at least. So yes, there are choices. I don't know if this falls within a good or bad. I don't know. Wow, wording. I don't know if this falls in a good or bad. Yes, I speak English, really. I wouldn't know if one of the choices here is considered morally good or bad, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so you're...
New to Riverwood?
Oh,
If
you're the main
looking for
quest
work,
lady.
go see Hod at the mill. Lucan over in the Riverwood Traders. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is
I didn't
anything
mean
else
to
you need,
interrupt her, by the way.
just let me know.
Thank you. Very kind of you.
There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can.
Hey Magellian, welcome to the
If you do that
stream.
for me, I'll be in your debt. I'm glad to help any way I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can.
Should I take
Help
all of this?
yourself
I don't want to be mean, but I do want all the stuff I can get.
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see Whiterun on its hill as you pass the
Aeronite
falls.
2.0, indeed. Let's hope it isn't quite that challenging.
Jarl Balgruuf? I don't mean to be disrespectful, as he's ruled Whiterun Hold well for years, but he seems in over his head now. He's been trying to stay out of the war, but it can't last. He's going to have to pick a side. I'm afraid he's going to make the wrong choice.
Actually, Aeronite 0.5, more like that.
I wouldn't say that. But he and Ulfric have been at odds for years, and I'm afraid Balgruuf will end up siding with the Empire because of it. But it's hard to believe that even Balgruuf would choose Elisif over Ulfric. Of course, Ulfric's cause is just. It's time for Skyrim to rid itself of the Empire. The Empire may have been good for Skyrim once upon a time, but those days are long past. Banning the worship of Talos was the last straw. Thalmor everywhere, dragging people off for honoring our own gods.
Oh yeah, when the leadership starts deciding what people can and cannot
If I was a bit younger, I might have joined the fight
have turned
myself.
sour. Very, very sour.
It's my mill. Some folks thinks it's my town too, but it ain't. The Jarl in Whiterun
What is this
owns
accent,
the
by
land
the
and
way?
town. I just pay the taxes. I suppose she's Jarl Elisif now. She married High King Turig just before Ulfric killed him. The Empire supports her claim to be High Queen. I don't really have anything against her. Not her fault that her husband Turig was bought and paid for by the Empire. But she's nothing but a puppet for the Empire now, with her husband Turig dead. Ulfric will make sure she never takes the throne as High Queen. Some say murdered, but it was a lawful challenge in the old way. Ulfric
It's
called
not
him out
really
as
if it's a
traitor to
trial by
Skyrim
combat thing,
and killed him in single
and it's not
combat.
murder, is it?
If Turig couldn't defend his throne, he had no business being High King. No, not until the Moot meets to choose another, and it won't meet until one side or the other wins the war. Don't worry though. Ulfric is our rightful High King. He'll drive out the Empire, and Skyrim will have peace at last.
Sounds like a pie in the Skyrim dream.
And by supplies, I suppose you mean weapons and armor? Alvor can help you out. He's our blacksmith.
Alright, that's all we can talk about with Girder.
Aye.
Yeah, rude. Cow going moo at us while we're trying to talk. You don't have to be part of every conversation. Okay, okay, when you look at me like that, I can't be angry at you. Hey, a dog.
Did you really see a dragon?
Yes. Um. Oh, whoops. That was a chicken just walking around, right? Why am I being attacked? How do I?
True Nords never back down.
How do I surrender? How do I make this right? I didn't know it was some fella's chicken. It just looked like a chicken to me.
I'll mount your head on my wall.
I'm not attacking you. Alfred, come on. I helped you out with your blacksmith stuff, please. Okay, well. That didn't go well.
You looking for a new blade?
Okay, I got set back there
All
a bit.
right then.
Whoops. In Oblivion, it was hold block, then interact to surrender. Don't know how it works here, though. Right, probably should try that next time. But yeah, that wasn't my intention to be a jerk.
I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate.
Alright, at least we didn't lose much progress. A lot of that
You
was
the
just
sneaky
running
type?
around.
You have talent. Keep working at your craft, and you'll be a fine smith one day. Until next
My
time.
father is Alvor, the blacksmith. I'm his assistant. I mean apprentice.
At least she actually sounds like a child. You gotta sometimes you've got a child being voice acted by an adult, and it's really obvious.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood. I told you my sister would help us out. I'm going to rest up here a while before heading to Windhelm. Be careful.
But anyway, I just loaded the save for this
Lucan
time.
over in the... Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know. A fine day to you, friend. Cross the river and then head north. You'll see Whiterun on its hill as you pass the falls. We're a small village. It's my mill. Some folks think
I'm just gonna make sure I've had all the dialogues. Can you
The
move
Jarl
on,
in
please?
Whiterun owns the land and the town.
Can you?
I just pay the taxes. I own the lumber. And by supplies, I suppose you mean weapons and armor? Only worry we've got is the war reaching this far. Good day.
Did I see you talking to Sven? He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Riverwood's agreeable enough. He's a bard, thinks his ballads and an intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I've been thinking. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
Okay, how do I... Okay, I'm gonna save now. Because I'm interested in just telling Sven, because we are not gonna participate in this salty elf guy's ridiculous scheme. But since he's pushed it on me and given me that letter without me even agreeing to it, I will happily ruin the scheme instead. So... we've already talked to Girder, right? Maybe there was one of the dialogues where we needed to press click an additional option.
Papa says I'm too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
Whatever you need. My smear, if it's simple and strong, I can forge it.
Okay, yeah, we haven't said everything we needed to say then.
Years passed. The lumber was used. It's my mill. Some folks thinks it's my town too, but it ain't. Cross the river and then head north. And by Alvor can help you out. He's our blacksmith. Of there is the Jarl
okay,
needs,
right.
we need to get
After you
word to
grab
Jarl
supplies.
Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can.
Supplies, she tells you that.
If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt. I'm glad to help any way I... Jarl he's been trying to stay out of the war, but I wouldn't say that. But it's hard to believe that even Balgruuf would choose... Of course, the Empire banning the worship of
All this other stuff we don't have to
Ralof
talk
is
about,
helping
although we
Dragon.
already talked about it before.
I don't really have anything against her.
Okay.
Not her fault that
The
her
quest has
husband
been moved
Turid was
on.
bought and paid for by the Empire.
Why is the speed of movement so slow? Is that because I'm carrying too much stuff? Maybe you should sell some stuff to the blacksmith.
You looking for a new blade? Looking to protect yourself? Or deal some damage?
Alright, I sold some stuff, but it doesn't sped me up very much. Basically need to hold shift to move. Oh, okay. I had caps lock on apparently. This is one of those games where you hold the button to not run, it seems. Okay, so we want to find Sven. There, now that it's marked, should be able to...
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that. Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is... yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town. Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
Okay, picking up all the quests.
I think I have a few old spell books laying.
I hope I'm not doing this in an order that will ruin
We have
things.
to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Can I want to do something else in the meantime, but I don't want the quest to,
Those
like,
thieves must be mad hiding out there.
go wrong.
Those old crypts are filled with
Because
nothing
I was
but
doing
traps,
something else.
trolls, and who knows what else.
Can I enter here without ruining the quest with her?
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors. Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
Okay, tell you what, I'll see if he's a good person.
Truly? So maybe my mother isn't crazy after all. You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to know about this. At the Bard's College in Solitude, they train bards and skalds like myself. If you go there, talk to Viarmo. He's the headmaster. Lucan's got a little bit of... If you need weapons or armor, see Alvor, the blacksmith. What is this? The elf playing at treachery? Shocking. As if I would write this dribble. How about we play a bit of a turnabout with Faendal? Here, I had to use simple words, but this letter should convince Camilla it's from him.
Come right up.
I'd better get going.
Okay, I'm starting to get convinced that I don't really like either of these people. Instead of convincing her the normal way, I'm more interested in playing a little game. Okay, where did she go? I hope I can still pick her up again from the Riverwood Trader. Yeah, where's Faendal? Because I don't want to deliver a fake letter from him either. I don't want this. I don't want this whole scheme. Bunch of jerks. They're both a bunch of jerks. There's so many quest markers, but it's not very clear which one is which. I'm guessing Faendal might be sleeping right now. Maybe. Or maybe he's not even marked yet. You know what I wonder? If I had talked to Sven first, would he have done the other thing? Would he have immediately written a fake letter pretending to be the elf? Are they just both really horrible people? I guess we can just go talk to Camilla then, because Faendal is not around, if that is his real name.
Mara bless you. You're not from around here. That makes two of us.
Yeah, I'm not participating in this.
What are you talking about? What's in the letter? Oh my. He wanted me to think Faendal wrote this? Thank you for telling me the truth. Could you talk to Faendal as well? I'm sure he'll want to thank you for standing up for him. Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting for you back in the shop. I came here from... It got bad back in Cyrodiil.
But now it feels like I've picked Faendal's side instead, which I don't like at all.
Show those thieves not to steal from Lucan Valerius.
Well, I guess it just turned out the way it did.
Can I help you?
Not a fan of how this all turned out, but...
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter. I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill. Lead the way.
Oh, he will actually help and go with me? That's interesting. Alright, friend. Let's go on this adventure together. Let's see, so... which quest? I guess I'll continue side questing for a little bit. Let's go get that golden claw. Of course, if he dies on the way, that's gonna be really awkward for everyone involved. I don't know how smart it is to take people with you like this. In some games, like I think in Fallout 3, if a critical NPC died, they just got back up. But there are also games that just say, okay, this NPC is dead, so the world is doomed now. Reload a save or just do whatever. Maybe I should shoot a bow and arrow on those animals. That's a good way to hunt. Okay, let's be like our elf buddy here and equip a bow and arrow. Alright, that's how that works. Yeah, considering this is an open world game and there's no time limit, like in Lightning Returns, there's going to be a lot of walking around and meandering and general nonsense. Oh, hey.
I'm collecting ingredients to bring to the gourmet. He'll think my taste's so refined when I offer them to him. You have heard of the gourmet? You've not heard of the gourmet? Author of Uncommon Taste? He is a wizard with a spatula. Well, not an actual wizard, but his recipes are legendary. You know, I've heard the gourmet is in Skyrim right now. Need something? All right, then.
Oh, is that coming right at me? Hey, that was a hit. I'm practicing my my archery skills. Didn't mean to scare you there. Okay. Nom 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 nom.
Still here. Let's get going then.
Rip, cute moose or deer. Sorry, it was necessary for practicing. I feel bad about it. Oh, also, I don't know if I've shown you this medallion, but let's see. So this is our character. I've called her Gilda for wearing Imperial armor right now, but we'll find a pimp hat sooner or later. I don't need 3 nightbots, guys. Really. I appreciate the enthusiasm, though. What do you think? Can the elf guy follow me up here or not? Fashion needs a bit of work, but the name is great. Thank you. We'll keep working on the fashion, and if we can't get what we need, we'll just mod it in.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Whoops. Bandits. Okay.
I'm on your side.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
That's the best you can do. I'll show you what a real...
I just set my friend on fire. Whoops. Don't know if you've heard, but Mario 3D All-Stars has leaked and all 3 games are running in emulators. Wow. Please tell me he didn't die because I set him on fire earlier.
I'll rip your heart out!
Where is our friend? Did I really let him get killed right here? Oh no, there you are. Thank goodness. Sorry. I must be racist. I see an elf and I think it's my friend. How much health does he have? Can I check?
Still here. Let's get going then.
I do like that you can befriend someone and then they'll follow you around. How does their healing work? Do they just automatically heal, just like I do? Well, I can't believe I just set him ablaze. He just jumped in front of me and I was like, an enemy, and yeah. You misread that as, can you be better at archery? Wow, the shade. Imagine throwing that kind of shade at him. Don't think he would appreciate it. It would be hilarious. Oh, it's nice and snowy here. Can't wait for the bitrate to implode. So I'm gonna practice more magic for now. And be very careful about not setting Feindal on fire. Because as hilarious as it is, I don't think he deserves it that much. Oh yeah, destruction. Okay.
This ends now.
Oh, they're just 2 archers fighting each other. Maybe I should let them duke it out, but I don't want him to die for real, so... It's cold here, isn't it? Let me help. Isn't that nice and warm? Okay, Feindal, step aside. Let me just...
Please don't.
Please don't, It was a bit late to beg for mercy. You can't be begging for mercy when you're already dead. Thanks, man. Yeah, so many bandits here. I don't know if I did this quest. Yeah, people have told me not to do too much with mods. Like you can do some texture mods and such, but some people have these complex mods that just add a ton of foliage, plants, detail that completely ruin the bitrate, rather the frame rate. Sorry. Like, this game actually runs a lot better than Lightning Returns, but it also does not look as good, to be frank.
What was that? Time to
Hey
run.
guys! You like fire? I like fire. It's cold here. There. I was really doing you a favor when you think about it. Oh, hey. If I tell him we're parting ways, does he just... go back home, or what? Because I don't want him to die. Oh, that's a lot of gold. What are you doing? Why are you doing? The way he walked back and he's like looking at me from a distance now, it's like I grew an additional head out of my head. He's looking at me like, what? Spider webs? Ooh, is that it? No, it's not it. It's an urn. Guess we have to earn our keep. It's gonna be a bit harder to play the no animation on my end, because Skyrim is so forceful about being on the foreground when it runs. Actually had some major trouble in the early part of the stream, because I kept having to clear my throat, and I like to mute it when I do that, because it's not exactly professional for me to be going when you're listening. But I kept having to alt-tab out of the whole thing, and then tab back in, and the whole process took quite a while. Also, did you like my throat clearing noise there? Very illustrative, wasn't it? A linen wrap. I don't know if that's still within the expiry date. Potion of minor stamina. Borderless full screen. The thing is, though, you can't really change any settings once you're in the game. Like, I would have to quit the game and go back in. But next time I'll try like, if you remind me, I'll start on borderless full screen next time. Or if it becomes a really big problem, we'll quit, but when your hand is on fire and you're trying to put it out. Okay. Sorry. Da 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 da. I wonder what you're supposed to do here. Let's see. I think this might be the clue. Snake. So this says snake something whale. Okay, I'm gonna save. As a matter of fact, I should probably ask Faendal to wait outside, because he's going to die if I don't. And as hilarious as it would be, we don't really want him to die. Come on.
I'm right behind you. You go on ahead.
Ow. Oh, okay, okay. You know, I had no idea what these things actually did. Okay, if that's snake and that's whale, then we can assume this one to be bird by the process of elimination, unless they're gonna cheat and have two of the same. We're going to assume they won't. Alright, there we go. I see it like a health. Oh, that's my own health. Whoops. Okay. Oh, okay. I am the dumb. But also they cheated because it is double snake. Is this fire tantrum the Skyrim equivalent of "Do I missed"? Yes, it is. Do I missed? Yeah, it's double snake. To my surprise. Yes. Thanks, game. Very, very funny. Very cool.
We heading out?
Yeah, man.
Let's get going.
Time to walk into a trap and die instantly. By Revan. That's almost Raven. Wow. If the reader has not yet had the pleasure of reading the first volume in this series on the life of Eslav Erol, Beggar, he should close this book immediately, for I shan't recap. I will tell you this much, gentle reader. When we last saw Eslav, he was a boy, an orphan, a failed beggar, running through the wild winter woods of Skyrim, away from his home of Erolgard. He continued running, stopping here and there for many more years until he was a young man. Eslav discovered that among the ways of getting food, asking for it was the most troublesome. Far easier was finding it in the wilderness or taking it from unguarded market stalls. The only thing worse than begging to get food was begging for the opportunity to work for the money to buy it. That seemed needlessly complicated. No, as far as Eslav was concerned, he was best off being a scavenger, a beggar, and a thief. He committed his first act of thievery shortly after leaving Erolgard while in the southern woods of Tamburkar, in the rugged land near Mount Jensen, that's a weird name, just east of the village of Horbeld. Eslav was starving, having not eaten anything but a rather scrawny raw squirrel in 4 days, and he smelled meat cooking and then found the smoke. A band of minstrel bards was making camp. He watched them from the bushes as they cooked and joked and flirted and sang. He could have asked them for some food, but so many others had refused him. This just reminded you of some of those 60-odd pages books in Oblivion. Oh dear, how long is this exactly? Oh man, it is actually very long. Okay, do you guys want me to read full books like this, or should I just read them myself? Like, I don't really need to read them out loud, do I? Different accent per book, poggers. Ah, yes. Instead, he rushed out, grabbed a piece of meat from the fire, and wincing from the burns, scrambled up the nearest tree to devour it while the bard stood under him and laughed. But yeah, no. Good book, though. Good stuff. It says empty, yet I search it anyway. Why? Why do I do this to myself? Alright, there's only one way to go, and that's down. Ow, startled me. Like fire. The tail, because it's a delicacy. So these are, they call them skeevers, but they're basically just big old rats. Do we really need to collect all the tails? Maybe not.
Is someone coming? Is that you, Hognir? Bjorn? Soling? I know I'd rather head to the claw, but I need help.
Just gonna save before this interaction. A lot of the times they'll just start fighting us though, so I don't know if there's much point. But hey, if there's a peaceful solution, which means they give me everything and run away screaming, then I will take that.
Get it away from me! Get it away! Come on! Come on! Don't let it get me! Help!
Oh, so this guy is stuck in the web and we're saving him, I guess. Oh, I have him placed. Well, no. Faendal is being very brave today. Okay, that was a bit scary, wasn't it? But we made it through. Ah, yes, spider eggs, my favorite.
Get me down! Get me down! Get me down! Get me down! You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Sweet breath of Arcade, thank you.
Might need a weapon for that. That isn't fire. Don't want to burn him along with the web after all. As amusing as it probably would be.
It's coming loose. I can feel it. You fool. Why Huh?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you trying to hoodwink me here? You fool. You know who's a real fool? Someone who picks a fight with someone who can do this. Not swift enough to get away from this, buddy. That was incredibly dumb. Did he really think that would turn out alright? Hey there, spooky creature. Should probably grab another weapon before this poor guy gets killed. This is a big weapon. Let's try this. Oh, you already won. Good job, Faendal. I'm glad I asked you to come with me. Even though you're kind of a scumbag. Was trying to destroy someone's relationship. But then he also tried to destroy yours, so I just kind of went with whatever was convenient. Alright. Alright. How much progress have we lost? A lot. Darn. I almost said a bad word, that's how annoyed I was. This time we're gonna see if we can squeeze him for more information then, because we already know he betrays us. Almost. Darn, though, yeah. I know. I need to watch my language. Sometimes you just want to say a bad word. Like, gosh diddly darn. And hackety heck. And all that.
Don't leave me for Arcade's sake. You! Oh, you did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power that... Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first. It's coming loose. Why should I share the treasure with anyone? Oh!
Nice try. Jerk. See, he's waving goodbye, everyone. Oh, hey, nice. We can use electricity now. Whoa, look at that font. My fingers are trembling, the golden claw is finally in my hands. And with it the power of the ancient Nordic heroes. That fool Lucan... Lucan Valerius had no idea that his favorite store decoration was actually the key to Bleak Falls Barrow. Now I just need to get the Hall of Stories and need to get to the Hall of Stories and unlock the door. The legend says there is a test that the Nords put in place to keep the unworthy away. But that when you have the golden claw, the solution is in the palm of your hands. Can we equip it, perhaps? Hey, jerk. Sorry, you had to see that. Not my proudest moment. know, I haven't actually used any potions yet.
Don't like the looks of this.
Oh, right, we can level up. Alright. Oh, right, the Draugrs. We should probably be using our magic for this. I guess we can try Sparks. I like it. Probably like fire a bit more, but I like it. I'm carrying too much to be able to run. Oh dear. Don't we love games that have like a system where you get over encumbered? How do we drop things again? Oh, R to drop. Right. Probably should have sold more. How can I satisfy my OCD if I can't keep all the things? Exactly. Maybe I'll mod it to change that. Yeah, if you're gonna have a system where the player can get over encumbered, where you can carry too much, then there needs to be a reason for it, right? You shouldn't just put that in because other RPGs do it or because it's cool or whatever. How do I look now? This guy is very angry, even in death. He looks at me very judgmentally. So, this helmet doesn't fit at all, but... Hey Micro, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Right, so standing on this thing... Okay, we probably need to tell this guy to wait.
I'm right behind you. You go on ahead.
Yeah, it's nice to see you. How are you doing today? Maybe... Wait a second. We probably should move him a bit further away because the trap is gonna... If I trip the trap by accident, he's going to die. Just waking up.
Ready to get going? Let's get going.
I hope you feel well rested.
I'm right behind you. You go on ahead.
Nope. Okay, that's too bad. Yeah, Skyrim is one of those games that I wanted to play through, but it didn't really capture my interest the first time, so I thought maybe if I stream it, I'll find the motivation to get further into it and find something I really enjoy about it. guess I'll put flames on my hand again. I cannot equip this item. Can I get past this without tripping the trap? I guess so. I worry that he won't be able to, though. We're gonna try.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Thank you.
Let's get going.
Okay, I'm gonna try to pass by, but if he dies, I'm gonna load this thing. Because I don't want him to die. Sometimes you gotta play a game with someone holding you accountable. Wow. That pun, that is a next level pun. To the point that I can't even say it on stream, but you will get the certified no for that pun. I had to tab out of the game to do that though, so now it's gonna take 20 years to recover. But also, well played. We do like ourselves some puns on this stream. Oh! Game dead. I tabbed out of it several times, but this time it actually died. Welp. You've assassinated Skyrim. Nah, it's not your fault. I shouldn't have tapped out. I should know better after all the times it almost crashed up to this point. This is an opportunity to mess with the settings a bit. Yeah, the pun totally killed it. Let's see. Do we have borderless full screen here? It doesn't look like it's... windowed mode exists, but that's about it. But maybe windowed mode will be less vulnerable to crashing. It's kind of a shame to have it windowed, but I guess we'll do it like that. Ah, yes, I like it when there's a tiny little box in the top left of my screen. Very good resolution. One second, let me adjust a few more settings. Why is the resolution set to 800 by 450? What is this? Are we back to Windows 95? Well, the best I can do is 1080p, but now it's just a corner of my screen, so I think I'm gonna go back to full screen. Sorry about all the fiddling with the settings right now. I was hoping to make the game run better, but apparently not. Okay, no windowed mode, and let's go back to the higher resolution. Okay, and play. It should actually be a much higher resolution now, because it had a weirdly low resolution. And now I'm gonna have to tab out to make it smaller. Let's hope it doesn't instantly crash. Okay, let's tab back in and hope it works. Okay, it survived. It survived. Now to say another pun to kill it again. People will just have to say... will have to say no in the chat with the emote. That'll have to be it. Okay, so let's try to get past here without him killing himself, please. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to make the "oh no, my hand is on fire, put it out" joke a few more times before we're through with this playthrough, I'm sure. Oh, hey! You guys stop being undead. Don't get in front of my fire, Faendal. I'm sorry, Faendal.
What are you doing?
I apologize. I didn't mean to set you on fire. He just keeps walking in the way. I was wondering if maybe he would get up because I stole his gold, but no, that Draugr is just staying dead. Okay, this seems like the kind of place where we definitely don't want the NPC to follow us, or do we? It might be entertaining, but I'll load the save if he dies. Let's just hope he has the wherewithal to not die here. I was already having to hold myself back that whole thing. Where is he? That was unbelievable. It's one thing to have him die over and over again, but Faendal went back to the distant shores with his elven brethren. He's no longer with us. Okay, so that's what you're supposed to do, right? Okay, he's alive. I think that was me trying to get to the coffee machine in the morning before work. Yes, I think that was a very relatable feeling. Faendal really represents all of us. Wow. I know I knew to expect some bugs during a Skyrim playthrough, but holy moly. Okay, please, please, please. There we go. Look at how proud he is for making it through. But we did learn something interesting. If he didn't get yeeted off the map there, he would have just kept getting back up. Like, he can't be killed permanently, I think. Oh, I need to equip something on my other arm. Hand. Oh, hey there. Oh, hey. He's talking. Oh, sorry about that, micro. Oh, I tapped out. Whoops. I don't know why Nightbot does this, but I keep trying to tell it not to do that. But at the same time, it does need to block spam bots, so it's kind of hard to find a middle ground. Raven, can you give permission to post to micro, or... I don't know how that works, to be honest. I'm not a very good mod. Yeah, sorry about that. Nightbot, you know what the dumb thing is about Nightbot? He keeps interrupting people who try to post like a funny link or some funny emotes. But then when you, when actual spam bots come in, he just sits around and does nothing. Oh hey, double permission. All the mods have granted you permission. Endless amounts of permission. It's fine, Tak, but thank you. Okay, I don't know if I can put it up on the screen quickly, but let me check it out. Can at least hear it. Where did he go? I was already having to hold myself back that whole thing. Where is he? Yeah, that was a good moment. Thank you for clipping that. I think we need to preserve that for all eternity. Also, I tapped out of the game again. Very risky. But it recovered. Okay, it's always doubtful whether it... No, the game is fine. The game is fine, Micro. And you did a community service by clipping that. It's fine. Oh, hey there, Robert.
What are you doing?
What was that? What did I set on fire just now? Oh, can we not? Can we not? Can we not? Can we not? Ooh. I can drink a potion, but I don't need it because there are no more enemies now. Got any gold on you? Nice. I just loot them for their gold at this point. I mean, gold has applications just about everywhere. Alright, so... there's supposed to be a puzzle at the end of this, and I already know the solution because it's on the golden idol. Wait, are we walking out of this? I don't know. I never know which way is forward and backward with these things. I get lost so easily. I have no sense of direction whatsoever. Well, there are still enemies, so I'm probably still in the right place. Let me just practice my left-handed sword attacking. Petty soul gem. Petty, huh? That's a Twitter soul gem. Let's see, what now? Oh, here we are. Well, that was easy. It's not gonna drop back down on us, is it? Hooah. Whenever people talk in the chat, Nightbot gets super zealous. It's like, okay, I'm gonna remove links and I'm gonna spam the same message several times in a row. You think about it, Nightbot is kind of a hypocrite, isn't he? Mutes people for trying to post the same message repeatedly, but keeps posting the same message repeatedly. Really makes you think. Scroll of Fireball. Oh hey, enemy. Some ferns growing here. We're also having some fun today. Oh. Just came up here. I wonder if the difficulty is low. Can you stop I know it's fun, but stop sliding. I'm assuming we're still on the right track, but that is only an assumption. You know what they say about assuming. What was that? What was that? Oh, just a random animal skull ominously sliding down. The Skyrim quiz. Is this intended to be scary or wacky physics? Ooh. Almost got it in one shot. I am a master lockpicker. Okay, we should still be going in the right direction. This is a very long side quest, though. Oh, we've seen Draugrs before, but this is a restless one. This one has not had any sleep in the last 24 hours, and he's crazy.
I've got your back. Let's get going then.
There we go. He survived. He survived. I mean, I'm pretty sure we established he can't be killed permanently, but yeah. This is interesting, though. So we could go back with the claw now, I'm guessing, and hand it in. But we really want to figure out the secret of this place.
Don't like the looks of this.
No, you said it. This looks like a place where you might incidentally fly out of existence. Just to name something random. Ah yes, just get hit by every single one. Why not? Did he just made it through unscathed? How did you do that? Potion of resist cold. I'm guessing that's good against ice magic. But dang, his arrows are really good. He just wrecks them. I'm so happy to have him with me. Oh yeah. Level up. Oh, I was very close to dying there and I didn't even realize it. Is this bow better than the one I have right now? I guess I should check and drop one of them. Also, I have 3 of these. I don't need 3 of these. Okay, let's see here. Ancient Nord bow and longbow. So this one compared to this one. Okay, the longbow is actually oh, you need to be leaving micro? Alright, so we have the ancient longbow thing now. Should be fine. So yeah, if you have to be off, thank you for stopping by and have a good one. To check if my microphone is still working, you never know. Guess I should practice my arrow shooting as well. Archery, rather. My arrow shooting. This is a scary room. You could say it's pretty bleak here. There we go. The trap was tripped. I did not get trapped by the trap. Right. Here's that trial. Oh, right. So, bear, bird, and nondescript cocoon-like object. Okay, I'm guessing that's meant to be an owl. So bear, insect, question mark. And then owl. Very nice. Thanks for the assistance, Faendal, even though you didn't actually help me with the puzzle. Your moral support was appreciated. Oh, we can level up, right? We've upgraded our health a bit. I guess we should do speech as well. Allure. 10% better prices with the opposite sex. I guess we should go for that. Cheap items and such.
Wow. Would you look at that?
Indeed. I wonder if there can be unique conversations between you and NPCs if you take them on certain quests. I'm guessing there can be. Okay, that's a bit scary. Let me just make a new save. Oh, we've learned a secret word. How do we...
I've got your back. Let's get going then.
Okay, that's the secret word. Oh, hey. There we go. Leveling up that archery. How do we use this? Oh, whoops, I tapped out without thinking because it scrolled up again. Whoops. Come on, recover. Don't you... Okay, then. Maintaining the stream dashboard and playing this game simultaneously is going to turn into a bit of a problem, isn't it? I guess that's something to be aware of. We may have to delve into the settings and do some custom stuff there. See if we can force it to do borderless full screen or something. Or is it borderless windowed or whatever words? Yeah, I don't know how to use... Oh, there it is. We need to use Dragon Souls. We learned it, but we can't use it yet. Okay. Fair enough. By that I mean not fair, but fine. Whatever you want. Maybe this is supposed to be a Draugr Overlord. He's not that powerful. We are once again slightly over encumbered. No, not yet. Well, is there a quick back exit then? Oh yeah, there seems to be. Very nice. Okay, in the whole process of restarting the game, it seems OBS tapped out, so I'm depending on you guys to tell me if things go really wrong with the sound or the bitrate or anything. Please. To Skyrim. It's fine. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I don't know how I should be leveling this character. I'm guessing it also doesn't matter. I think you can eventually level everything up. Oh. Those are some big old skulls, huh? Yeah, well, we've already discovered the advantage of bringing a buddy along. I wonder if bringing Sven along would have made a big difference here. nice to have an archer with you, I guess. Oh, there you are. I was wondering if you had removed yourself from the playing field again. Wait, can we fast travel? Oh yeah, we can. Nice. Nice. I love me some fast travel. Walking and exploring and all that. It's for losers.
What's the
No,
matter
but
with you? You want to start a blaze?
it's very tempting to set her on fire, but no. We are the good person.
The sooner you find the claw... You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
He's just kind of awkwardly standing in the background here.
It's a fine day with you around.
Thanks.
You're not from around here. That makes two of us.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
What's kind of depressing is the moment you pick up anything, accidentally they hate you and start to attack you. Kind of sad, isn't it? So can I just take this guy all over Skyrim with me? Because I sure don't mind having a buddy around, to be honest.
Whatever you need. Buy you smear. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Oh, that was a mistake. I didn't want to buy. I wanted to sell. I thought I had... Here. Wow. There are mods to fix the accidental theft thing. Well, I did... Maybe I will need to go through the available mods. See, unintrusive ones. There are followers, true, but I don't know how it goes with this guy, this NPC who just lives here. He's not... Can he just permanently be my companion, or is he gonna go away after a while? I don't know. Guess I don't really need all this stuff. Doesn't seem especially rare either. Only some NPCs are available followers. Right. Alright, I don't know how I'm doing for weight now, but...
Until next time.
What are you staring at? I don't owe you money, do I?
Wow, what a nice person. Okay, well, I wonder if Sven is gonna be upsetty if I talk with him, especially with this guy following me. Oh, he's...
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth, to days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the stormcloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings.
Did I read out Sven to Camilla? Yep.
On the day of your death, we will drink and
that's why our good friend Feindal here is working with me.
And we fight. You're nothing but trouble. Sure. What can I do for you? All right then.
You're nothing but trouble. Sure, what can I do for you? So he doesn't seem that angry. Maybe he doesn't know I ratted him out, or maybe he doesn't care that much.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
So you think you can have only have one follower at a time, with some exceptions. Naturally, mods fix that. Interesting.
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Looking to blow yourself up? I hear that's what magic does to you. There's a college in Winterhold that teaches magic, unless that blew up too. Be a lot safer just to have the Jarl's wizard teach you a thing or two. Mm-hmm.
You're that visitor been poking around.
Poking around. Wow, that's something people usually only say when they have stuff to
They
hide.
say a dragon attacked Helgen. Sounds like hogwash to me.
Can you... Faendal. Faendal, please. My dude. My buddy. My best elfy friend.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't owe you money, do I?
Alright, what do you guys think? Should I just keep on side questing, or should I head for the next main quest? That's more asking you what you're most interested in seeing as well. I guess I'll just slowly start cleaning up a few more side quests, but if people want to see the main story, I'm absolutely okay with doing that as well. And we'll just keep our good friend with us. We're just best friends forever now. He's gonna be with us for a long, long time. That was a weird sound. Oh, hey. Bad idea, Wolf. Sorry. Oh, hey, Garnet. Didn't know she was in this game, too. Hey, there are people there. I wonder if they are good people or bad people or in between people. Morally ambiguous people. Oh, you don't seem evil. I don't like the way you're running away from me, though.
Imperial business. Be on your way. Citizen, I'm warned.
Sorry, Imperials. I'm not gonna let you take that guy to be jumped. Or did he just get killed? Well. I had to try. Well, shame about the prisoner. I was hoping to save that one. But it is what it is. At least he died a free man. Am I right? It's kind of not much of a comfort, but it is what it is. Oh, is that a gosh darn giant? It is.
Hey now, you be careful with that fire.
Come up to your
You
vascular
handle
if
yourself
you're
well.
worth anything in a fight.
You could make for a decent shield, sister. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in your Vaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Alright, yet another lead. Oh yeah, you're still here too. Hi. Cabbage. Okay, so one of them is this away, and one of them is that away.
We could always use help picking crops. Honest pay for honest work. You should buy some produce from Carlotta's stall. Most of it comes from my farm.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay, good conversation. Very agreeable person, that.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
One thing that I thought was really cool about Dragon Age Origins is you could take a set of people with you on a quest, and if you came across a choice, they would offer their thoughts on it, like the two people you had with you. They would offer their thoughts, and depending on what you picked, they could either start to really dislike you, like get a huge disapproval, and if you did something really, really bad, they could actually try to kill you too. You could actually come at odds so badly with one person on your team that it would be a fatal conflict. Which is interesting and very daring.
You look strong. Come to your Vasker and be a companion. The companions are my family. We fight so that other people don't have to. We bring honor and glory to ourselves and each other.
Alright.
Too confusing for me. Empire, Nords, Talos, who cares? Just tell me who needs bludgeoning. Vilkas and I have been here since we were little whelps.
They're kind of walking
Our
ahead
father
without you,
Jurgen
buddy.
raised us here. Even Vigner couldn't remember companions younger than us. Kodlak is the one who figures out who can be a companion, so talk to him. It's out of my hands.
Steel horse.
Got the fleetest steeds in all. None of them's older than 9, and the youngest is 6. Now the horse I got for sale is 7 years old, but in fine health. She's got a lot of spirit, that one. We've taken to calling her Queen Aufsiger, or just Allie for short. I expect you can name her anything you like, once she's yours. Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin. Suit yourself.
1,000 is quite a lot.
Ride strong.
We're not gonna steal it, so we'll just wait it out. I don't know which of these is closer is the problem. I guess I could check the map and not be a lazy buffoon. Oh, that's very, very far away, so we should go to the one to our left first. Tent. Oh, hey, cat people.
The longer we travel the roads of Skyrim, the more empty this land seems.
It is us. Huh? The roads of Skyrim lead to many dangers. The road makes this one weary.
The warm sand of elsewhere is far away from here.
The air is... They'll never see you coming. May your road lead you to warm sands. Need something?
I can't get over the way they look. They're probably, you know, this is more what you'd expect a cat human to look like as opposed to a more anime style person with cat ears and a tail, but it kind of creeps me out, to be honest. Maybe I should mod in some anime cat girls instead. How about that? After all, this Skyrim's the limit. I just got done talking about how I would only do the absolute necessary mods. Nothing pointless. Next moment I'm talking about modding in cat girls. Oh. What is light bulb? You can see I really belted him. Yeah, so much to explore here. Ah, woo, more wolves. Hey guys. I like those dramatic animations that sometimes play when you kill an enemy. It's really kind of unnecessary, but it's amusing, I suppose. I suppose. Horse would make us go much faster, but I don't really want to steal it. Is that another... Oh, interesting. Let's go pick a fight. Unless it's a friendly one, but we'll see. I don't think you're friendly, are you? Okay, mud crabs. Okay, are you an enemy? Are you gonna fight? Okay, you talk. Interesting. You don't seem hostile. Hi. I was fully expecting to attack this guy, but he's actually not friendly, but not hostile either, so I'm not gonna attack someone who isn't attacking me. No need to be cruel. Would people judge me terribly if I shot a fox? They probably would, wouldn't they? Okay, Radoran's retreat. Last day of the sprint, so well day at work. How's the Skyrim going? Think you'll stick with it? Honestly, I'm not sure yet. On the one hand, it plays pretty easily. There's a lot to do, a lot of potential for me to make choices, to witness amusing glitches like our friend Feindal demonstrated earlier. On the other hand, the game has like a 1 in 3 chance to die when I alt-tab out, and I do need to alt-tab out sometimes to do things in the Twitch dashboard or with OBS. So There's benefits, there's problems. I'm not sure yet. But I'm starting to lean towards keeping it up for at least a few more streams. To see if the problems are as bad as I'm making them seem. Because the benefits are here. I am having fun with this. And right, I will not shoot the fox. Oh hey, but this is an attack dog. That's fine, right? It attacked me first. The dog attacked me first. It was a bandit dog. I didn't want to kill it, but... Special edition did fix a lot right. Can this save transfer over? That's the question too. Because I'm not opposed to moving to a better version of the game if it's easy. Aw, yeah, gold. You know, when it belongs to evil people, it's fine to steal. You can steal from evil people. They don't have rights. You let killing the dog slide, but looting its body was a bit much. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. It's just that RPG gamer instinct. You know, you kill an enemy and then you loot the enemy. You know, picking up all the items, right? Ah, yes, potatoes. Oh, this leads back out into Skyrim? Interesting. Oh, so we went out, but we didn't find Redoran, so probably should stay in here for now. Wait a minute. Okay, that's... okay. The reason I went out here is probably because that's the other quest it's pointing me to. Let me just double check to make sure. There we go. Sorry, dog. Yes.
Time to end this little game.
Okay. Hey.
Son of a... Hey, be careful.
Rip. Fortunately, autosave when we came in here, so no harm done.
Is someone there?
Yeah, obviously. I need to be really careful about not hitting Faendal.
Victory or Sovngarde!
What the heck was that?
Fall back!
Level. What? Why am I getting a level up? What is this? What are these shenanigans that are occurring before my eyes? Oh, what am I... did I just open some kind of... There we go. I accidentally just opened the console. Alright, just bottleneck him and then...
What's he gonna do? Huh? What's he gonna do?
I mean...
Lord have mercy on you!
Or is that like Thor but with an S? Very creative. Oh, don't follow me. Nope.
I cannot...
Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, and what else is there in this room? A leg of goat. That seems pretty goat to me. See, I like the occasional droplets of lore, but I don't want this, you know? I don't want this. I don't want this to keep going. It's a bit too much for my tastes. You ever just find yourself in a barrel? Right, I think this guy we need to get the bounty from also, this person we need to get a bounty from is also related to another quest we can start on, so... Two birds, one stone. Yeah, let me know if the side questing is getting boring and I'll start making a beeline for the next main quest. If not, we'll just keep walking around the countryside and have a good old time.
I never considered doing anything else.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. You think you've got what it takes? Headquarters is in Solitude.
When are we gonna see some action? It's not that bad.
Wow. And why would I go and do that? No, the people who tried to behead me at the start of the game. Not sure if I can consider those my friends at this point. Is that a big old haunted house in the distance? Wait, there are two things marked on the map right now. Okay. That one is definitely Proventus Avanici. Something looks a bit off about that moon, but we'll let it slide. Wait a minute, where is the guy? Oh, there he is. I keep thinking he's dead. And then he just pops up several centuries later. Excalibur. guess I should throw some of this out. This was a cool thing, but what was it for exactly? Cool. We can just catch fish with our bare hands. Good stuff. Oh, if that's the moon, then what is that? You know, it occurs to me that I don't know that much about the world of Skyrim at all. Or the world of the Elder Scrolls, for that matter. I played a little bit of this, I played a little bit of the last one, and then I played a little bit of the card game they had for themselves as well. You could never get into this game very well, but you loved Oblivion. I see. Well, maybe Oblivion is on the cards someday. But yeah, I started on this game and I had the exact same problem as you. Couldn't get into it, so I'm trying it again on stream to see if that will keep me playing and will keep it fun. Friend or foe? Are you saying you'll kill me if I approach?
Back off. That's close enough. I'm warning you. Back off.
What shall we do?
That's close enough. I'm warning you. Back off. I'm warning you. Back off. Now ain't this a surprise?
Okay. I did not attack first. Still feel a little bit bad about it though. I feel like that could have probably been avoided if I had been a bit more careful. Skooma. Don't like how this game is two colors, grayish brown and brownish gray. Yeah, it's not very nicely colored, is it? A shame. They had some goods here that I'm gonna take. Ow. Can we please make this work? There we go. Hey, wait a minute. Why is that not correct? Come on. Okay, there we go. I accidentally threw the fire. I'm glad it didn't land on Faendal, though. Oh, whoops. Seems the bandits had some bandit buddies. Oh. Yeah, maybe I will have to look at some mods. Like I said, I might have to go through the Steam Workshop and see if there's stuff people recommend. So if there are any mods that you would definitely recommend I grab to make this game a bit more, you know, nice looking and less tedious, please let me know. The bigger problem for you was that the UI felt like a big step backwards from Oblivion's. Try it again, you definitely mod that. Makes sense, the UI is not good. I think we can all see that just from the limited exposure we've had already. Mine. I mean, is it stealing if it's from the bandits? Oh, also, Alden, I didn't even say welcome to the stream, did I? Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. I hope you've been doing well. You were on the recovery lately, I think? Sky UI. Doing a lot better? Okay, I'm really glad to hear that. Sky UI. You know what? I have a... Maybe you can put it in the Discord server I have, because having it in text in a place a bit more permanent than the Twitch chat would probably help. Also like how I'm leaving Faendal behind, because he don't have a horse. You could say the recovery is almost all done. Anyone who can should post some no's in the chat based on that. Because wow. Wow, I completely passed by the place I was actually supposed to go. Okay, we're gonna turn around and do that. Will do. Okay, thank you. Makes it a bit more easy, a bit easier to keep it all organized. Boing. So is this horse just mine now? Can I name it? Can I give it a hat?
Is someone there? Over here.
Huh? How do I dismount? What's going on here? Oh. Well, that was easy.
Try not to set anything on fire, all right? Yes. Our order was founded after the Oblivion Crisis. We dedicate our lives to facing the threat of Daedra wherever they appear. We're quartered in the Hall of the Vigilant. Keeper Carset heads Skyrim's branch of our order there, providing healing and justice as needed. He is the god of mercy, the patron of order and justice for all of Tamriel. We bring his compassion where none can be found, by cleansing all those who would offend his children.
It sounded really nice when they said God of Mercy, but then the whole cleansing all those who might offend his children doesn't sound so good, does it?
And any other abominations that prey on mortals? Vampires, werewolves, witches? But Daedra are the worst. Their callous disregard for our lives is abhorrent in the eyes of the God of Mercy. The Vigil will be watching you.
He just decided to do a little dance there. I guess I can't blame him. Oh, where's the horse? Where the heck did I leave my horse? Don't tell me it despawned. Oh no. Yeah? Did it despawn? Gotta whistle the reeds. Does it work that way in this game too? That's an elk, that's not actually the horse. Oh, what are those, fireflies? Cute. There is some beautiful wildlife here. Also, there's fighting going on there. Necromancers. Sorry, my magic better than your magic. Oh, here, the horse has returned to the camp. How do I want to claim it for myself. I want this to be my horse now. Bandits are dead, so it's mine. Alright, buildings. Something resembling a community. Whoop. Very good. Horse physics. Very realistic, very believable.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you. I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
It actually walks back to where it belongs. That's interesting. Well, I guess we'll just need to have a horse of our own one day. Alright, Whiterun.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more. Greymane or Battleborn? Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn? New in town, huh? Whiterun's got two clans, both old and both respected. Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire, and we Battleborn stayed loyal. So I'll ask again.
In that case, Greymane, because I'm not with the Empire, that's for darn sure.
Then you're either a Stormcloak sympathizer or a fool. Either way, you're no friend of mine.
Sure.
Long live the Empire.
No.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword.
All he wanted was a friend.
Well, with the gold he made using
he's the one saying I'm not his friend.
I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. No, I'm not. Looks like we've got something in common then. No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since.
Alright.
If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
Seems like a nice guy. Way better than the imperialist sympathizer we just spoke to. could have done I'm not picking sides, but to be honest, I didn't like his attitude. When people are so absolutely
Sometimes I
crazy
miss the
about
soldier's
forcing
life.
you to pick a side, I get
my
this
daughter in my
immediate
arms.
tendency to pick against them. Just out of... I guess it's partially contrarianism, but I'm not a fan of people who act like that. Which side are you on? The side that is not the person asking me like that. Oh, hey!
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous
you already
enough.
said this.
Most folk don't go hungry,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
they're willing to work hard.
Okay, we found Whiterun, but that's not really where we needed to be, as it turns out.
You should talk to the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. Lend any aid you can.
Ooh, this is a cool location anyway. I like the tree. The big old central tree. It's always a sight to behold. Oh, okay, we're going in the right direction now. Good. Good stuff. I've been waiting Jarl day.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice. Shouted him apart.
You dislike Whiterun a lot because it feels so much like a constructed city. Built from a tile set and just plopped wherever. Yeah, I guess I can see that. That's one thing that's really good about many places in The Witcher, is they are very believable. Like, open world games, I think, suffer from this problem in general, and the only ones I've really enjoyed a lot were Witcher 3 and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Oh, I guess Lightning Returns was an open world game. I enjoyed that. The weird thing is I don't think of it as an open world game. It is one, but...
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors. Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
This is interesting. I can pick the wording. Yes, I had a great view while the Imperials were trying to cut off my head. That puts me in it. That clearly puts me on a side. And as much as I like to argue with the guy in the front, this is the Jarl and the leader, so I should probably be more polite. Do I really want to volunteer much more information than this?
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If
The
that
Jarl of
dragon is lurking in the
will
mountains...
view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar.
I will not stand for this. Hey, send some men over there, thanks. I'll be sitting here, posing. Yep, look at him.
Rumors of dragons.
Well, oh, he stood up. What a shock.
I'll introduce you to Farengar. He can be a bit difficult. Mages, you know.
Alright, rude. I am one, you know.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous
I think I already have
in
this.
search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually
Also
be.
this VA, yes.
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right?
Rude. I'm just trying to be practical.
Learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me.
I like that you can instantly give it because we already have it.
Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me.
Okay, let's be polite.
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Wait for me. Farengar.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Jarl Balgruuf is waiting.
Okay, go then. So are we expected to do this right now?
Let's go. Jarl Balgruuf is waiting.
Okay. I shouldn't have tried to talk to her again. Just slows her down, honestly.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth.
Well, he's good to his people.
Guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
Thank you.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
That's like saying you have the most experience with bulls because you were able to dodge out of the way once from getting gored. Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, you know...
I envy you the chance to see this dragon up.
We may have the most experience, but that's not a lot. Owls. Okay. Just popped out of existence.
I'll see you at the watchtower as soon as the rest of the men gather.
For a moment there I thought she was gonna walk straight into the water. Right, it is getting to be quite late, so I'll probably have to cut it here pretty soon. Let's go see this dragon, and then that should be a good climactic point to stop at, maybe?
I miss the days when the Greymanes and Battleborns got along. Ever since the war started, we've been at each other's throats.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death. Well met, Traveler. What brings you to Whiterun? Truly? Huh. By sure, this city could use more like you. Best head up to Dragon's Reach
Yeah,
then.
we've already done
See
this.
the Jarl. Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns.
Yeah, there's
Since
not
the
that many
beginning,
voice actors for how
along
many
with the
characters there are.
Greymanes. Our family's been close as kin for generations, but Ulfric Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that's a real problem. Ain't sure if they're taking on new members, but you should talk to the companions. They're over in their hall, Jorvaskr. If by work, you mean testing your steel in bloody battle.
Bethesda reuses a lot of VAs. Yep, definitely seems like
May
it.
your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharp.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
That's the second time that happened. You know, the first time I played this game, I think I just went past this town and did other stuff. I think I joined the Magician's Guild type place. And that's where I stopped. So I don't know if I ever even did this, to be honest. I might have, but I don't remember it.
Let's go. We need to get to the western watchtower before it's too late.
And how far away is this watchtower exactly? I guess that might be it. It does look like a watchtower. Or at least a tower. Seems like a dragon has definitely been here. Alright, we've discovered it. What now? Come on, guys. Get a move on.
Here he comes. Find cover and make every arrow count.
Oh, just kill the dragon. Okay, then. Yeah, he isn't even attempting a different voice. It's kind of awkward.
I'll have your head.
I wonder if fire works decent. I guess we could do sparks instead. If I die here, I'm probably gonna reset. I'm probably gonna quit rather than not reset. Well, yeah, I die here, I'm just gonna rage quit the whole game. No, I'll probably stop the stream there and pick it up again next time. If I win too, because I do need to well, not sleep, but do some pre-sleep stuff soon. Even Faendal has unique lines for attacking a dragon. That's kind of This dragon's name is like pronouncing Mjolnir wrong. Yeah, kind of. Oh, interesting. I should use my healing more, by the way.
Oh, for sake, that's a shout. Like the greybeards on the mountain. I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. Yes, I think I am. You can shout now. That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Yep.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them.
So I'm carrying too much stuff again. Is there like a storage space you can put stuff in this game? Because the dragon bones weigh a lot, apparently. Can get a partner to hoist all of this onto. Oh, right, I do have one of those.
I've never heard of Tiber's Septim killing any dragons.
I've got your back.
There weren't any dragons.
What do you want me to carry?
They're just coming back now for the first time.
Okay, good stuff. Thanks for the tip, Alden. I completely forgot this was even a thing. Oh, you can only equip stuff, I guess? No, how do I... Oh, R to give. Okay, sorry, I'm dumb.
Lead on.
But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be
You can't pretend to know how to work this backwards UI. Well, this...
Come on here.
At least you know more than I do. Anyway, we killed the dragon, absorbed the power, and now that's good stuff. Now we're going to quit the game there. So, thank you to everyone who stopped by today. I had a really good time, and I will probably continue this. But tomorrow we are most likely going to do some Sea of Thieves with friends. So, probably not tomorrow, but Skyrim will be back. And we'll see if we can mod it a bit to make it more manageable. But I'm excited to continue on with it. So, thank you to everyone who stopped by today. Lots of people stopped by. Of course, thanks to Clive, and thank you for the resubscribe as well. Thanks to Invader Tech for stopping by. Let's see, Magellan, of course, thank you for stopping by as well. Micro, thank you for stopping by. And of course, Alden, thank you for stopping by as well. Always nice to see you. Let's see, I think that's everyone. I like to thank everyone, but sometimes I miss some people. So thanks to everyone who stopped by. If I forgot you, thank you as well. And I will see you tomorrow or whenever you can join next time. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.